Okay, we're here for the White Marlin Open. Hook Optics and the White Marlin Open have had a relation for many years. An optical Galleria started a few years ago, even before the creation of Hook Optics. About 5-6 years ago, we started thinking we need our own collection to sell into the stores, and we created Hook Optics out of basically just starting out in 9 frames. Started selling at the first White Marlin Open, got the frames the week before the White Marlin Open set up, and that was the beginning of Hook Optics. Now we have frames made in the United States, acetate frames from Italy, we have glass lenses, polycarbonate lenses, nylon lenses, we have lenses which cut out infrared light. Our relationship with the White Marlin Open has been fantastic, and now we're set up at the scales and at Marlin Fest right over there. So this year we've been bringing out some new things. This is our latest. This is our made in the USA. These frames are made in the USA. They are super lightweight. They are incredibly durable. I'll show you with mine because I do this about 40 times when we're showing a day, and they are just incredibly lightweight and durable frames. This one is called the Real Joy. We name our frames after some of the most iconic boats here in Ocean City and some of the personalities in Ocean City and around the world. The Real Joy is a lightweight frame made in the USA. Copper lens to enhance contrast. So when you're on the bridge looking back over your baits, the copper lens really makes the black torpedo shape of a marlin pop when it's hitting the teasers. Another one we have made in the USA is called the Fish Finder, named after Mark Sampson's boat, the Fish Finder. Mark is an iconic figure here in Ocean City. We go way back to the days of Bahia when we were both in our teens and early 20s, fishing the sharks. This one has a little added coverage right here on the side. Again, lightweight, comfortable, a little bit smaller frame. For a simple streamlined look is the Islander. This one's got our gray lens in it with the blue mirror. People have been asking for a little bit more fashion, so we listen. All our inspiration comes from the public. They tell us what they need and we try to accommodate. This is the Pescadora, named after the fishing tournament in Capos. The Pescadora is a ladies' fashion piece made of acetate with the blue mirror. Very, very good high contrast lens in there. People ask for glass. The guys on the boat love glass. You know why they love glass? Because this is what they do about 200 times a day. Right here, they just rub it on their shirt. Not recommended, but glass is the most scratch resistant. This is our big man's frame. It is called the Last Call. Again, we named this after iconic boats and figures around here in Ocean City. Frankie, president of the Marlin Club. I don't think you can find a more iconic figure that represents Ocean City fishing. The Last Call was meant to fit his big, beautiful head. Unfortunately, he never got a chance to try it on, but you can see how large and how nice that frame fits. We also have frames. They asked for aviator, so we provided a petite aviator. This is a smaller aviator. It's called the Marley, named after the boat right over there. The Marley is a petite aviator, comes in 3 different colors. Just a beautiful frame, simple. Our whole thing was simple and fantastic lenses. We got the best polarized lenses we could possibly get. Our frames are made in Italy, they're made in the United States. These lenses are made by Zeiss. And we just wanted to get the best quality frames out there. And when you come around Ocean City, you will see that the best professionals, the captains, the mates, the customers are wearing a lot of Hook Optics. And because they see the results, they're just fantastic glasses. We can't say enough about them. And this marina, Sunset Marina, is a big, big part of our success. We've been partnering with them for years, selling our frames in the provisions, and just the relationship has been fantastic. Amanda and everybody around here have been super, super nice people to work with. And our family has been here since day one. When they opened, let water in this harbor we had our 29-foot Aquasport right over there on F-Dock. The relationship goes back many, many years, and we're super happy with that relationship and super happy that you guys out there in the public are making Hook Optics just a success, and we're super proud of it. My wife Nikki is the backbone of the company. Chris runs our store over there in West Ocean City, an Optical Galleria, and Anthony is our research lab. Anthony is the captain of the Sea Hag, and we test everything out. We ask captains, we ask people to test them out, mates, test it out, see what they think. I remember being on the Marley a few times, and I take 5 different glasses, and we're on the water and we're trying everything out. We're getting 100% feedback real time from the customers. We don't have to wait for it. From the mates, from the people fishing on the Marley, from Mark the captain, Anthony the captain of the Sea Hag, and we take it all the way down to Costa Rica, try it there, East Leavenworth Harris. It's 100% field work and research. So, hookoptics.com is where you can find us. You can find our frames here at Atlantic Tackle, at Provisions, at an Optical Galleria in West Ocean City, Centerville, and Easton. We're just trying to put out the best product available, and I think from the results that you see around Ocean City, we're getting a pretty good job. We're doing a pretty good job. For more information, you can visit hookoptics.com, and again, you can buy our Hook Optics frames at Atlantic Tackle, at Sunset Provisions, at an Optical Galleria in West Ocean City. On the website, hookoptics.com, there's a list of retailers available to see who is nearest you, and you can always buy it right there on the website.